Already, man. Welcome to 21st Century Dynasty TV. We got Stubo in the building. What's up, Stubo?
What's the deal, man? Shit.
Out here in the CC.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So tell them how you got your name Stubo, man.
Stubo, shit, man. Shit, I got it way back, it's my homeboy's dad actually gave me that name and shit, man. It's a long story, but yeah, my homeboy's dad gave me that name, man.
Already. So tell them about where you from.
Shit, born and raised in Taft, Texas, 18 miles from the Bay, north of Corpus Christi. Hell yeah, a little town,
So for people that don't know about Taft or Corpus Christi, tell them a little bit about the history of Corpus, music-wise.
Man, Four Corner Hustlers, That boy Flatline, shit.
R.I.P. Flat.
Yeah, R.I.P. Flatline, man. But those were two right there that really put it down. For the city. Inspired me too. Shit. Hell yeah.
Okay, so what's the area like out in Corpus? Like, Like for some people that might never have been there, tell me a reason why somebody would want to come visit Corpus.
Man, the beautiful beach, The water, The beautiful women, shit, Shit, it goes down in Corpus, man, Beautiful city out here, man,
Already. Yeah. So how long you been doing the music?
Shit, I've been rapping, since about 98. I was about 13 years old, Started writing my little rhymes and shit, Didn't really get serious till about, a little bit later in the years in 2000, 2003, around there and shit. Dropped my first CD and, it was actually 2001, We had a group called Haterproof, man. And, we held it down, we dropped the CD. Then, one day my homeboy's aunt pulled up and shit, man. She was like, hey, I gotta check this out, man. And she pulled up with a CD of some homeboys, Haterproof, out there in Dallas. And was like, man, they had this shit stamped already and everything, So we kinda had to change our name and shit.
Shouts out Big C's.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yep.
Ready. So you done shows in Corpus area? Where have you done shows at?
Shit, I've done a lot of shows here in Corpus and shit, man. Shout out to that boy Dax, Dax Production, man. We were doing a lot of shows with him back in the days. And shit, we've done shows in San Antonio, Houston and shit, in the Valley and shit like that, It's been a minute since we done, Since I done a show and shit, but I've been working on music constantly,
So what was some of the high spots in Corpus that you would, do the shows at?
Man, there was a couple spots, man. The Ayers Event Center was one of the big spots, that was doing a lot of shows at, man. Shit, Club Toxic back in the days, Shit, that was popping right there, Hell yeah. There's a couple venues, man. Shit, we rocked a lot of shows.
So you come from the CD era?
Hell yeah. Pressing up them CDs, man, that footwork, shit, I got about 15 projects, man, that I put out, since back in the days, man, about 2000, the early 2000s. And I really just push hard copies, man, probably like 200 or 300 copies of each CD, really, I just stay local, really. Sold my shit locally and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, and I know we had a conversation earlier, but from your outside perspective, how would you rate the CD game versus the streaming from what you can see from the outside looking in? I mean, what's the pros and cons of it?
Yes. Man, the internet's a motherfucker, Shit, there's plenty money out there, man, on the streams, And there's plenty money out there in the CD work too, You just gotta get out there and push it, And you gotta really hit the streets, man. you know, follow a lot of shows and shit like that and post up. But yeah, man, the streaming's a motherfucker right now. You know, that's where all the money's at. You know what I'm saying? You could promote your shit online and, you know, sell that shit online, but you gotta really be on it. You know, like promotion, man. That's the main thing. You know, you gotta have a lot of promotion, man.
Basically, you still got to put in the footwork. What
Yeah,
you're saying?
you still gotta put in the footwork, man. You gotta get out there. You know what I mean? Show your face around and shit. You know.
So speaking of the internet right now, you know, I don't know how often you on, you know, YouTube right now, which is one of the most top social sites. You know, it's funny now how people can get in the uproar over words being said, and now in this age you got grown men 40, 45, 50 arguing on it. What do you think about that? You think that's a good way for people to vent out their problems or create problems?
I just, you know, to me, as I look at it as clout, you know what I'm saying? Like, these boys are just clout chasers, man. But I mean, I guess if it works for them, you know, that's what they do, man. You know, I mean, we wouldn't be shit without haters, you know what I mean? Without people out there talking and all that shit. Somebody's got to do that shit. It ain't gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, man. That's just a bunch of clout chasing, man. You know.
Are you familiar with the guy Charleston White?
Yeah, I be seeing Charleston White everywhere, man. He be on everybody, dog.
So do you believe that he's sincere about his message that he trying to put out there, or you know, you think it's just all for the clout? I mean, you know, what's your opinion on that?
I don't know. He be doing that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that boy out there doing that shit, man. I mean,
you say he a comedian. A lot of people don't like his jokes, man.
Nah, them ain't jokes. You know what I mean? That shit, the shit he doing ain't jokes, man. That shit. He on something else, man. But,
so you feel like he's sincere about trying to wake up the black community, even though we are minorities. But that's what he, you know, his purpose of, you know.
I mean, that's what he say he trying to do. You know what I mean? But I feel like there's other ways to do that shit. You know what I mean? Like, don't go knocking down on your people, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, man, he just creating enemies and shit, you know. You know what I mean?
Okay. So, skipping on to another subject. How you feel about the Russia-Ukraine war?
The Ukraine war, man.
Yeah. How you think that's going to end? You think we're going to be in a nuclear war anytime soon?
Shit, I don't know, man. I don't really be keeping up with all that, you know. A little bit, but not really, you know. Shit, you never know. There's crazy motherfuckers out there, you know. Push that damn button. Nah, man, but I think we'd be straight. I don't know, man. It's crazy, though. That shit's really crazy, man. It's real, you know. It's just, you know, glad that shit ain't over here, man. At least right now.
At least right now. Well, no, man.
Yeah, at least right now, you know, shit.
All right, well, let's take it back to the music, man. You know, so what do you got planned coming out?
Shit, I've been working on a lot of projects, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Sheedy got a project coming out. You know what I'm saying? 18 tracks about to get released. You know, start working on all the promotion on all that. And,
y'all had a project that y'all dropped before, about a few years ago, right?
Yeah, we dropped a project in 2012, man. Stubo and Rashid, Gulf Coast Connection. You know what I mean? It's online on all platforms, you know. Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, you know. iHeart, Deezer. I mean, it's out there, man, you know. Go and look it up, man. Stubo and Rashid, Gulf Coast Connection, man. It's banging, no doubt.
So for people that wanna contact Stubo, what do you feel like is your top 3 social media, you know, sites that you go to?
Shit, right now I be fucking with Facebook, you know, Stubo Lopez, you know what I mean, on Facebook, and my YouTube, Stubo361. You know what I mean? Look me up on that YouTube, man. And You know what I'm saying? I got a SoundCloud, Stubo, that money fiend.
So being from Taft, you know, what are some of the other big cities, you know, name about 7 big cities that you think you might want to reach out to if somebody see this video and they say, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Bob, what's going down? You know what I mean? Give me 7 big cities, man.
Shit, of course, you know what I'm saying? Corpus Christi, you know what I mean? That's where it's at, you know what I mean? Right here where I'm at, you know what I mean? But of course, San Antonio, the 210, you know what I'm saying? Of course, H-Town, Dallas, Austin, shit, El Paso, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm trying to hit them all, man.
That's all Texas, you know, right there. You ain't named out of Texas. Hold up, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I got to expand here in Texas first, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I got to put my name out here first in Texas, man, and then get out there, you know, really. Yeah, it's where it's going to start off at, man, here in Texas.
You like to fly?
I've never flown, man, actually.
Okay.
Never in my life, man.
Okay.
Never flown. I mean, I would fly, you know.
So what's the farthest you ever traveled or drove?
Shit, California, you know, is the longest damn drive. You know what I'm saying, from Texas, goddamn. And you know what's crazy, man? 12 of those hours was here in Texas, man, before I got out of Texas, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, California is the longest, you know.
What part of Cali?
Stockton, California, man.
Shouts out Stockton, man.
Yeah, shout out Stockton, man, you know what I'm saying? My big bro, my bro-in-law, Big Tex. My sister was living out there for a while, for about 18 years, you know what I'm saying? They just recently moved back to Texas and shit, so, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Big Tex and my sister.
Yeah, they say it's getting a little crazy in California. Has your sister mentioned anything about that?
Oh, man. I mean, they say they be hearing gunshots every other night, you know what I'm saying, on the regular, man, right there where they're at, you know. It's just crazy, you know.
So, you know, I don't know if you heard, the internet is in the uproar of all the, you know, the latest passings of all of the, you know, up and coming rappers, or, you know, known rappers, PNB Rock,
yeah,
King Vines, the King Vines situation was more of a fight, but more of the rivalry. Do you think rappers or people should, you know, just wear their jewelry if they not doing their job? Like, for instance, you know, you're not doing the show or you're not doing the interview, you know, do you feel like, you know, you shouldn't put it out there for the wolves to display, or do you feel like, hey, if I got it, I'm gonna flaunt it, you know what I'm saying, you know?
Man, to each their own, you know what I'm saying? But of course, if you rocking something out there that's worth, you know what I mean, a lot of money, then you definitely a target, you know what I'm saying? There's boys out there, man, that want to get your ass, you know, and they will, man, try to come up on a quick lick, you know, and that's just how it is, man. But, you know, to each their own, man, you know, rock that shit. You gotta, of course, you gotta always stay on toes, you know. Watch your areas, your surrounding area, man. Everywhere you go, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
So, coming up in the game, who was your top 5? I wouldn't say local, but just artists that you would listen to coming up as a youngster.
Coming up.
Or not even as a youngster, but you know, in the last couple of decades.
Yeah, shit, man. I mean, growing up, I listened to a lot of Lil Flip, you know what I'm saying? Shots out Lil Flip.
Gates.
Shit, of course, South Park Mexican, you know what I'm saying?
Los.
Yeah. Man, Scarface, you know what
I
mean? Yeah. Shit, man, there's a lot, you know? There's a lot of them. Yeah.
So who would you compare your style to, if you had to compare it?
My style? Man, I don't know. I feel like my style's original, you know? Like, everything I rap and sing about is about me, you know what I'm saying? Everything I've seen and been through and shit like that. And, you know, I just, you know, I feel like I got my own style. Yeah.
All right, man. So, we live 21st Century TV, man. We got the boy Stubo, Corpus Christi, man. So, for any artists coming up, or whatever, that's getting into the game or the business, however you want to say it, you know, what word of advice would you give somebody that's just coming in?
Shit, man, if you're really in this shit, just do it, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what anybody says, you know what I'm saying? If you're really in it, you know, if you really got a passion for the music, man, just, you know, do it, give it your best, you know what I'm saying? And don't worry about nothing else out there, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? Take care of yourself, man, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody else gonna do it, you know what I mean? The way you could do it, you know what I mean, for yourself. You know what I mean?
If you had to be an animal, what would you be?
An animal? Shit, a dog, man. 'Cause I'm a motherfucking dog. You feel me? Shit. Hell yeah.
Alrighty, man. Stubo 361 Corpus Christi, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, for sure.